Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries and I'm here to do a video. Alright, but before I get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7. 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately, permanently goes back to whomever, wherever it needs to go, people, places, things. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. Alright, so I'm here to do a reading, and I had to use my cards because I was very hesitant, and then I wasn't feeling it before I decided to record this video. I was not feeling it because of a few reasons, my own personal reasons or whatever, but like I said in a video or a shorts or whatever that I just recently uploaded, it's like my third eye is open. So I don't think that from what I've learned or what I've heard, but I feel like I've always had, like I said, intuition or whatever. So I feel like I'm starting to get it. I believe I'm not 100% sure, or like, yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe I got it, like where I think I could kind of turn it on and off or whatever. But when I was leaving somewhere where I was at today and I was waiting for the bus, I started getting signs. I started getting signs as messages. So I decided once I got on the bus, I started writing them down. What time of the day was this? Let me see if I can see what time of the day this was. It was definitely after 1. Yeah, it was after 1. Let me see. Because I had to look up at the bus stop to see what time the bus was coming. Okay, so it was like between 1, I would say 1:30 and 1:50 p.m. today, which today is September the 30th, 2025. All right, so that's when I started getting the signs. And, I just thought it was, well, nothing is a regular day anymore. So I can't even really say that. Nothing is a regular day anymore. But I didn't think, I was going to be getting no, I guess, signs, messages, or messages, signs, whatever, how you want to say it. So I feel like it was after I, it was after I put in at the bus stop to see what time the bus was coming. So I had put in at the bus stop what to see what time the bus was coming. So when I got out there, I was thinking it was supposed to come at 1:14, but I must have just missed that one. So then I had to wait for the next bus, which first it was saying it was coming at 1:33, but it ended up not coming until 1:48, which was like 1:50. So in between that time, I was like getting certain signs from things. All right. The first thing was like I was actually trying to, I don't know why I thought I was trying to avoid it, but I just didn't want to, I don't know. I was trying to avoid it, so I kind of turned my back to it, but it was, still going on. Like they still had to come through because it was them passing by on the street. So the first thing was, it was like, I think it's called a funeral procession. a funeral procession. And I don't see those all the time. Like even before I became spiritual, or was more like into being spiritual and doing readings and so forth like that, I would see funeral processions from time to time, but I always connected to, like like I said before in the video, like growing up, I was explained to that deaths happen in threes. So I was explained that to me. That was explained to me when I was like younger. I don't know what age, but yeah. Anyway, so I've always, when I was younger or before I got into doing tarot and stuff like that, I always connected that to that. Like anytime I would see a funeral procession, I would connect it to that, and then I always like be like, oh, God rest their soul, and I would like, it would make me sad to see those, like wherever I would see them at. But this time, so then it was coming up a particular street. It was coming up a street that I'm very known to know for more than one reason. So that may be something too. So that street name is, it's basically, it would be the east. I would say it like, I'm gonna say it as like, it would be the east direction. So, but it came past me. So that was number one. Number two, so once that went by, I believe it was some type of, like, the trucks that would have the labels, or not the labels, but the printings, or whatever kind of truck it's for. It would have writing on the side of the truck of what of who it's like, of what business. So that truck, it said Usher Wood. That's what it said on the side of the truck. And then I seen another one, and it said white boys, but I believe it had a Z on the end. So I don't know if it was in between those two trucks, but it was these, like, I don't know how many cars it was. I don't know if they was connected with I don't think they was connected with the funeral procession. I don't think so. Maybe not. I don't know. But it was like, I would say more than 5 cars that came down. Like, they just came out of nowhere, and they came in the same direction as the funeral procession, but they was like all out the window, hanging outside of the car. I think they was playing music, but I was like paying attention, but I was not paying attention because I was like, I didn't want to like hear that and stuff. So that had to be like at least 5 cars. I was nervous that somebody was about to fall out the car. I don't know. I just was really nervous because anytime these young people be doing that, I don't care for that. Like, I would, if I was their age, like back when even now, if I was their age now, I would not be doing nothing like that. I don't think so. That's just me. So I think that they came down in the same direction as the funeral procession. That was either before or after I seen the 2 trucks with the Usher Wood, and then the other one said white boys. On both of those had said that on the side of the trucks. But like, anytime I feel like I be getting a sign, it like kind of like, it stands out. Like, it's like you only, like, it's kind of like everything else is blurred around it, but not really blurred, but it's like it's standing out in like bold print or something. I don't know, but it's not really necessarily in bold print, but it's just like that's what your third eye is like either paying attention to, draw to, I don't know. And then I happened to be like, once I got on the bus, I happened to be looking at my phone, and I was checking the YouTube or whatever, and it said 333. So that was the how you say this, the synchronicities signs number or spiritual number. That was 333. So then I asked, when I decided, well, to see if I was going to come and do this reading, I asked, you know, should I do the reading? So I got 3 yeses and 2 nos. And then I said, oh, I wrote down, I got 3 yeses, 2 nos. The other 2 cards that came out with it is, it's past life stuff, which that card, when I keep using these cards, that card keep coming up. So I pulled it back out. So that card came out when I asked, should I do the reading? And the other one that came out is, drama is draining. So those 2 came out when I asked, should I do the reading? All right, those 2 cards came up. And then I asked, the other question I wrote down to ask was, do all of the signs go together? So it took a while for me to get either 3 yeses and 3 nos, but I ended up getting 3 yeses for that also. So all of the stuff that I said, all of that goes together. And then I also got 2 no's. So I got 3 yeses and 2 no's for that. The other card that came out was not enough info, but I'm not really sure why that came out. Then you also had karmic lesson that came out. So if I put all 3 of those together, these was all 3 of those other cards that's in this deck that came out. So we got drama is draining, it's past life stuff, and a karmic lesson. So obviously this is definitely something not good. I don't know what this was about or whatever, but yeah, something definitely was a karmic lesson. Drama is involved. Confirmation with the notification, and then something about its past life stuff. All right, so and then and then the other one that came out, it says things are speeding up. So I'm not even sure why that came out. So I'm gonna leave the other ones out. I'm gonna leave the things are speeding up. It's past life stuff. Drama is draining. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna leave those out. Yeah, because I don't know. But I'm being guided to do the reading, so I'm going to do the reading. I don't know how long this is going to be. We are in Libra season. I want to say seasoning. I just cooked some fish, and I want to say seasoning. OMG. We are in Libra season, which is September the 22nd to October the 21st. Tomorrow will officially be October 1st, 2025, which is like, I'm kind of like flabbergasted. I'm happy, but I'm also sad, or not really sad. I'm really frustrated. I'm happy. I don't know why I'm happy, but I'm happy and I'm frustrated at the same time. But yeah, we are in Libra season, which again is September 22nd to October the 21st. It's September the 30th, 2025. So yeah. And then again, this also came out not enough info. Maybe I should leave that out because I'm not really sure as to why that came out. All right, and I'm wondering if I should start off with, I wanted to start off with the Oracle basket, but I don't know. I'm feeling like I should not start off. I don't know. I'm not feeling like I should start off with the Oracle basket. And I'm going to ring the bell for whatever reason because I was feeling like I should ring the bell. Yeah, I'm not gonna even lie, but I was emotional before I got on her because I just was thinking about some stuff and it just like really made me sad. I'm not gonna try to talk about it too much because I'm gonna end up getting sad and crying again, but Yeah, so it just took me a while to get out of that energy, because that really like makes me sad, and really like it makes me sad, it makes me angry, it makes me frustrated. I got a lot of different emotions or feelings. So I'm not gonna go into that, because it's gonna definitely make me upset and cry again. We are in Libra season, which talks about relationships and balance. All right. So yeah. All right. So what do we need to see from this deck in regards to? Wow, we got fertility with the call, splitting the deck. What needs to be seen or shown from this deck in regards to the energy that I spoke of? Right off the bat, we got the devil coming out. All right, but we're going to put that back, because I wasn't even really ready, I don't think. Split the deck again. We got celebration with harvest. Okay, I'm being guided to take 5 cards from this deck. So what 5 cards we need to see from this deck for this energy in regards to I just seen help me. What 5 cards we need to see from this deck in regards to this energy, in regards to the signs, messages that I got earlier? Give me 5 cards from this deck, please and thank you. Alright, we got the first one. We got grief, which is the Pet Cemetery movie. Wow, interesting that came out first. We got animal at the back of the deck. Alright, could we get 4 more in regards to the energy? In regards to the sign messages that I got earlier, could we get 4 more? Could we get 3 more? Okay, that's 3 right there. We got escape, devil. Wow, that came back out. Water. What the hell? So we got escape, devil, and water. So it's giving Capricorn, water, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got egg at the back of the deck. All right, let's get 1 more for this energy out here. Can you give me 1 more from this deck for this energy out here? Could we get 1 more? The other side. All right, the other side. Top of the deck, we got dinner. That's at the top of the deck right now. Back of the deck, we got fate. Okay, we're going to leave that at the top of the bottom of the deck. And then combination is turned in towards boogeyman. Combination was turned in towards boogeyman. Combination is what is it? Help me be human or something like that. Boogeyman. That's that Friday the 13th. Boogeyman is Halloween movie. Oh, Halloween movie. Confront the situation head on. So somebody could be possibly whoever this boogeyman energy, or somebody's trying to confront some type of situation head on, or this has to do with this person trying to, it has to do with 2 different people or 2 people or something like that. We got fate, curse, lies, twins, animal, experience, fertility at the back of the deck. Fertility followed by the book, or book, I mean. So you got fate, curse, lies, twins, animal, and experience at the back of the deck. All of those is in the upright, and everything that came out in the upright. Wow. This is kind of different. It's not usually the same cards that's coming out. And as I'm in the middle of starting this reading right now, I'm having like some discomfort in my abdomen, not my abdomen, like my uterus area. So I don't know what that's about. All right. I did do a little bit of sage before I started, and before I decided and started that I was going to do this reading, this video. First one is grief. Let's see. Try to not rush this, but do it as quick as possible, because yeah. So Pet Cemetery came out in 1989. It says it's okay to let go. Pet Cemetery, it's okay to let go. Escape. Escape is Pan's Labyrinth. Alright, and I might be sounding like I'm yelling a little bit, but I got the heater on right behind this phone. So Pan's Labyrinth came out 2006. It says, a long time ago in the underground realm where there are no lies or pain. It says, let yourself daydream. Okay, so it says, it's okay to let go. Let yourself daydream. The devil is that funny name that I don't really know how to pronounce. That's that movie. I've never seen that movie either, though. Whatever this, I don't even know how to pronounce it right. So this is the, I don't know. So this is the name of the movie. It's spelled H-A with two dots on top of the A, X-A-N. Hanix, or like a hex. Maybe that means hex. Maybe, let me see. That came out in 1922. It says, isn't superstition still rampant among us? All right, this is that movie, Hanix, I believe that's how you say it. Came out in 1922. The upright meaning, it says, as long as you are not hurting anyone, let it rip. And every time I see that one, the last part, it says, let it rip. It makes me think of R.I.P. It says, as long as you are not hurting anyone, let it rip. But I'm getting, at the end, I get, let it R.I.P. I don't know. Let it rest in peace. That's what I'm getting from that. I don't know why, but when even though this devil card don't come out a lot when I've been using them, but like, I guess just tonight, that's what I'm seeing. You have the devil on here. You have the nun that's praying. You have all these shadowy figures in the background. Oh, you have all these shadowy figures in the background on the side of the devil and the nun. The devil and the nun is in the middle, and he looked like he's holding a some type of book or something. That's what it looked like. All right, the next one is water. So there, maybe that book could be something significant. It's some type of spell book, or I'm getting a contract, or maybe even the Bible. The next one is water, which is Creature from the Black Lagoon. All right, that came out in 1954. It says, focus on your established routines. It says, in parentheses, it says, we've, in quotation marks, we've just begun to learn about the water and its secrets. Ooh, I don't mean to hold it sideways. And then the last one is the other side. And on that card, off in the corner, the boat says Rita. Off in this corner up here, the boat says Rita. Alright, but you got water. This is water. So something about the devil, which could be the tarot card, which the devil is in Capricorn. Then you got water, which is, I'm getting like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You got somebody looking like they scuba diving with a what is that when you throw, when they be throwing it in the water and they be trying to like I forgot what that's called. It's like a hook, or it's something that they call that when they be in the water and they be having that, and they be like shooting it at I think they would be shooting it at, I don't know if they do it anymore, because you know they be seeing a lot of like underwater life species and stuff. They be saying that they are you know, considered to be not extinct. Is that the word? Extinct, or so, yeah. But it says water and upright. It says focus on your established routines. Focus on your established routines. I feel like this card came out whenever, I think it came out though when I did one of the last karmic readings. And then the last one, and then the one at the back of the deck. The last one is the other side, which is the Poltergeist. I thought that was, but I didn't want to say the wrong thing. So this is the Poltergeist movie. This came out in 1982. It says, where are you? There is unfinished business to be handled. Okay, so you have the young girl. She's in front of the TV. You got the mom and dad. You got the clown. You got somebody else that looked like a relative or something. You got this lady off in the corner with her glasses on and her pearls. Something about a like a entity over here off to the side. Escape. Yeah, look, you got the man. I've seen that before, but I've never really pointed it out. But you got this creature over here. He got his hand and it got like an eyeball, or like if you would say like that's a third eye in the eye in the hand, a third eye in the hand. It kind of looked like a dang chicken, to be honest. Then off from the woman, she's the female. She holding a book too, and you got that little fairy looking thing in the corner. This also looked like the devil. The devil, he got scissors and oh wow. I never really been looking at these cards like that, but I do, but I don't. Back of the deck, you got Fate. That I don't even remember what movie. I don't know if that's the Texas. Nope, that's not that. Nope, I thought it was that. But this is It Follows. So It Follows is at the back of the deck. Wow, It Follows. This came out 2014. Whatever helps it get close to you. Determine your own fate. Something about someone wanting to get close to somebody. So you got grief, escape, devil, water, the other side, fate. Let go. Something about daydream. Let yourself daydream. Let go. Let yourself daydream. Is that focus on your routine or the devil? Oh, as long as you're not hurting anyone, let it rip. Water is focus on your routine, right? Yeah, focus on your established routines. The other side is there is unfinished business to be handled. Okay, and then the fate at the back of the deck. I don't know. This is sounding kind of weird. So somebody is trying to let go of daydreaming. So this could be somebody, or this is what determine your own fate. So somebody could be feeling like something's following them. Maybe they could feel like the devil following them. That's what I'm getting. Like anytime they daydream something. It's like I don't know, don't think too much negative, because otherwise that lets the devil in, or that's what I'm getting. Focus on your like established routines or something like that. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, because something about drama is draining. It's past life stuff. So whatever this drama is, it definitely is past life stuff. All right. I feel like a lot of this stuff that's going on is past life stuff, past life drama, karmic energy. All right. Because karmic energy is out here. Or a karmic lesson is out here. So don't daydream too much, because like, you know that something is, or someone should know, male or female, or a couple, or whoever this is for, should know that it is it's karmic. Or don't daydream too much, because it'll lead you back to karmic energy or thoughts or something like that. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna have to move these over, maybe over here. So yeah, or so maybe somebody's trying to lead you in that energy. That's what I was getting. Somebody's trying to lead you in that energy to try to. I'm getting to try to deplete you. Yeah, look, Two of Swords, the Eight of Cups, that you can't, like, to make you feel like you can't get out of some type of obstacle or something like that. Somebody could have been doing something for the last 2 weeks, or something with 2 weeks is significant. All right, with the two of Swords, which is in, I'm gonna say it's in Pisces, with the moon off there to the side, which is sensitivity, intuition. Yeah, somebody could be like trying to I don't know, like play on your intuition, or play on your feelings. All right, with what I'm getting, like the Two of Swords being in Pisces or something like that. Ten of Cups, yeah, Ten of Cups at the back of the deck in regards to your happiness, your fulfillment, or family, or something like that. Yeah, Queen of Wands is at the back of the deck. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's use the Four of Pentacles at the back of the deck to like try to hold on to something, hold on to you, make you feel some type of way, to hold on to a relationship or something from the past. Yeah, look, the Tower split the deck, the Tower in Aquarius to the Empress in Taurus. I'm actually going to pull 4 from this deck, or should I do 5? 4 or 5? Okay, I'm going to go with 5, I guess. What is it, 34 minutes? What needs to be seen for this energy to clarify the grief card? Clarify grief for this energy out here. It's okay to let go. Dang. So the Magician just fell out in the reverse. But I'm going to actually put it back and try that again, because I want the cards to stay on the table. The Moon turned over in Pisces. And the Hangman turned over in Pisces. Wow, interesting. And then I'm noticing that the Pet Cemetery, there's like a lot of crosses in the card. So something about a lot of passed over loved ones. I'm getting whether it's pets or humans. That's what I'm getting. Clarify grief. It's okay to let go. Clarify grief. It's okay to let go. You got the Chariot and Cancer coming out now. All right. Escape is... What is escape? Escape is something. Let yourself daydream or something like that. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna ignore all of the extra noise in the background. It says let yourself daydream. Clarify escape. Let yourself daydream. Clarify escape. Let yourself daydream. We had the World, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. All right, the Devil. What is it? As long as you're not hurting anyone, you can let it rip or something like that. Is that what it? Yeah, I think that's what it is. As long as you're not hurting anyone, you can let it rip or whatever it say, or let it RIP, let it rest in peace. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, as long as you're not hurting anyone, let it rip. Clarify the Devil. As long as you're not hurting anyone, let it rip or let it RIP. All right, you have the Emperor and Aries. All right, the Water. Focus on your established routines. The Moon, the Death and Scorpios turned over. You got the Fool in Aquarius. Let me see. What was that? Water. Water was... Yeah, focus on your established routines. All right, the last one, the Other Side. All right, we're gonna try that again. It failed. The Other Side. The Other Side was I forgot. Like I be trying to remember these, but I just be having so much other on my, like, I can't. Okay, the Other Side is the Poltergeist. There is unfinished business to be handled. Clarify the Other Side. There is unfinished business to be handled. So this Emperor, they could be closing out a cycle, or something is completing in regards to something to do with this Emperor. All right, maybe this is in regards to them being in some type of obsession, toxic energy with the Devil. All right, yeah, we got the Judgment in Leo. All right, but I wasn't really, I was thinking about that, but so I'm gonna try again. Then you have the Tower in Aquarius turned in towards the Moon in Pisces. But clarify the Other Side. There is unfinished business to be handled. Clarify the Other Side. So there's oh wow, the Empress in Taurus. Wow. Okay. You got the Strength in Leo at the top of the deck. The Hermit in Virgo at the back of the deck. All right, you will hope that this is something good, but I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, you do got the card, a karmic lesson. Drama is draining. It's past life stuff. So I don't know, but yeah, I'ma just keep going. Yeah, maybe that's why what was the card? Was it this one? What was the one that, long as you're not hurting anybody? What's that? Was that the Devil one? Because, you know, they talk about how the Devil is, yeah, that's what the Devil was. They talk about how the Devil card in the tarot is not necessarily always, or I feel like the Death card and the Devil card, the Death card and the Devil card, they always talk about how it doesn't always mean that it's bad. So maybe this Emperor could be coming out of something in regards to like some type of addiction, or maybe even thinking about something, doing something a lot. I don't know. Yeah, we got the Four of Pentacles coming out, but let's see. Clarify. What are we clarifying? The bottom cards or the top cards? Clarify the grief with the Chariot and Cancer in regards to this energy. We're going to try to do it like that. Clarify grief with the Chariot and Cancer. We got the Hangman and Pisces. Excuse me. So I'm getting Four of Pentacles at the back of the deck again. I feel like maybe this person, whether this is male or female, because you do have the Emperor and the Empress, maybe this could be something about these two coming together with Fate being at the back of the deck. Because was that one or the Poltergeist one or the other side? Okay, I think the other side said there's unfinished business to be handled. So maybe this has something to do with cycles being completed out for both the Emperor and the Empress, and them coming together, something that's fated, because the Fate card is actually giving me like the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify escape with the World and Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. Okay, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's like both of these. So, and you know, they always talk about how, I feel like they always talk about how the Divine Feminine, or yeah, the Divine Feminine, they are the ones that usually have their spiritual awakening first, and then it's the masculine. You know, the masculine, they come into their spiritual awakening after the feminine, if that's how I remember that I heard it. Yeah, the Three of Cups just came out in reverse, Five of Cups. But I feel like this Emperor doesn't want to, like, they don't want to miss. It's giving me something like with that Three of Cups just coming out in the reverse. They don't want to miss something. They don't want to miss some type of collaboration. They don't want to be in regret. Letting if they're considering, well, yeah, if it's Divine Feminine Masculine or Divine Masculine Feminine, they could be definitely looking at this other person, or vice versa. They looking at that person as their soulmate or their twin flame. This could be something that was definitely something, because it's something pertaining to some type of drama though around it, or yeah, I'm gonna say around it, because definitely because the World card is out here. Yeah, so it's like both of them coming out of some type of Eight of Swords. Yeah, look, the Fool just came out again. The Fool in Aquarius. And I wasn't even ready yet. But clarify the Devil with the Emperor. Not him coming out and clarifying himself. What? With the Three of Wands. In the... Yo. Okay. I don't know what this is. It's 10:08 on the alarm clock. 10:08 on the alarm clock. You got the Magician with the Three of Pentacles. So somebody trying to make, so this right now, or something about 3 years. Maybe this Divine Masculine have been, because this seems like this could be a true Divine Masculine. I'm gonna give it like, I'm gonna say, I want to say 90%. I don't know why. Ten of Swords, but there's something about a betrayal. The World, yeah, so they could have been coming out of some type of betrayal, backstabbing or something like that. All right. Two of Pentacles is given the last 2 years, or, I mean, the Three of Pentacles just came up, and then you had the Knight of Swords. But you had the Ten of Swords, the World, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. But something could be significant about the last 10 to 3 weeks or something like that. Something could be highly, yeah, look, the Ace of Pentacles, Judgment and Leo. Okay. Clarify the water with the Fool in Aquarius. Clarify water with the Fool in Aquarius. Ooh, look. Ooh, no. Ooh. Do I want to, okay. It just like, why did it just sit up there like that on my arm? 3 of Cups to the Judgment in Leo. That's, okay. So it came out just a while ago in the reverse. Now it's coming out in the upright. Okay. And then it's funny enough, it's like, this deck, the 3 of Cups, is like one of these, because they all look like they all look like females. I believe this wreath, the one got around her head, is like, my hands might be a little bit dry, but I'm going to keep going. The one feminine, she got like this wreath on her head, and I believe that's the same wreath that would be on the regular tarot deck for the World card, which I recently learned that the wreath that is the World card is signifying like the sage or something like that, I believe. And you know, sage is used for clearing out and for protection and stuff like that. I don't really know what the other 2 women got on their head, but yeah, this one lady over here, she got like the wreath on her head, and I feel like that's the same type of wreath that's on the original or one of the, like, you know, the regular tarot decks for the World card. Or is it the World or the World card? Yeah, the World. Clarify, what's that? The other side with the Empress and Taurus for this energy out here. The 9 of Wands in reverse. So it's like this Empress is coming out the other side of being in this 9 of Wands energy because it's coming out in reverse. And the Emperor is, yeah, look. Oh my God. 2 of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles. I don't know who the heck this for, but it don't look like this is too bad right now. Okay. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles is at the back of the deck again. Something about I'm getting like this divine masculine, divine feminine coming together to make this 10 of Pentacles. Why is they showing up again? 2 of Cups to the Strength of Leo. Why is this making me laugh and blush and stuff? I don't know if this is for me or somebody else. Look, the 8 of Pentacles wants to come out. 8 of Pentacles to the 3 of Wands. Because maybe it's like the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah, the Moon and Pisces. Maybe it's like the Emperor and the Empress had to go through grief, alright? That's what I'm getting with the grief card coming out. Whether they both could have lost a pet and or someone close to them or a loved one. You know, that's what I'm getting with the grief card. Hold on a minute. Alright, so I was just getting 2 things while I had the camera pause. Like maybe, well, not maybe. Why am I saying maybe? But something about that escape card. I was just looking at like the fairy and the stuff, and the other creature with the eye in the head, and then the eye in the hand. Like maybe there's something about some supernatural stuff, or like helping them get, or either helping the divine masculine or the feminine get out of like this, or help them get out of this, or help them get through this cycle. Because you got the escape, the world, and then you have the 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords is like she's bound and stuck and blindfolded. Now you have the deck split in 3 of Swords to the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe this has to do with some type of, I'm getting like passed over loved ones, but also like supernatural stuff, or you know, the unseen or something like that with that escape card. Clarify grief again with the Chariot and Cancer. Okay, it was trying to come out, but it was, you got the King of Cups. So maybe it's like this person, Three of Wands at the back of the deck. This person, whatever water sign energy they is, whether that's their sun sign or not, the moon in Pisces was just turned over. Like something about maybe it's time for this male or female, however it goes, for this individual to something about stop hiding their feelings and emotions or something like that. Page of Pentacles. Maybe doing something small, being creative with doing something small. Page of Pentacles to the Page of Wands. Because it's like this person wants to come in with that Chariot card. Something, I'm getting something too about the yin and the yang. You know, the yin and the yang talks about divine feminine, divine masculine, dark light, feminine, masculine, you know, all of that stuff like that. If you look up the spiritual meaning of yin and yang, I know it's probably sound funny how I'm saying it, but clarify escape with the world. You had the Knight of Swords. But I feel like this, something about them not wanting to rush something, or wanting to rush something or something. You got the Four of Swords, or maybe they felt like they had to rush something, or it was like both or something. Because you got the Knight of Swords right there. You got the Four of Swords that just came out, but you had the Knight of Wands at the back of the deck with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's this energy too, like I said, in the beginning, like they don't want to miss out on something, or maybe they've been coming forward, then backing up, or I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Five of Pentacles, or excuse me, Four of Swords, Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Star, and Aquarius. Something about a wish fulfillment, a wish granted. Clarify the Devil with the Emperor and Aries for this energy out here. Justice in Libra. All right. Do I want to take it sideways? I think I'm going to take it sideways. Yeah. Again, what did I say in the beginning? This is Libra season right now. Look at the back of the deck. The Lovers. And you had the Lilies. What did I... Last time I talked about the lilies, spiritually, that talks about like the white lilies. Isn't it friendship or something like that? Hold on, I'm about to look. I want to see just to make sure. Alright, so actually the white lilies talks about purity, innocence, and new beginnings, especially linked to themes of rebirth and resurrection in Christianity and other traditions. It also symbolizes spiritual enlightenment and the potential for growth within the soul, as seen in Buddhist traditions. In a broader spiritual context, they represents divinity, hope, and the emergency of the divine in one's life. Oh, wow. Enlightenment, it says in Buddhism, the white water lily is a symbol of spiritual enlightenment, emerging beautifully from muddy waters, representing the blossoming of the soul. Wow. It says new life and divine potential. White lilies signify the potential for growth and the emergence of the divine within every person. Wow. Wow. About to make me cry. Okay. So, like I said, they both could be coming through something. Yeah, look, coming out of something, coming through something. It's kind of even giving like a portal with the World card being under that escape card. Just how the escape card look. It just looked like something about coming through some type of dark portal or something. Coming out of some type of dark portal. I don't know. Six of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Clarify waters with the Fool and Aquarius for this energy out here. Yeah, coming through some type of dark portal, maybe in regards to some type of illusions. But then you have the Three of Cups going to the Seven of Cups, which is what, 10 of Cups, right? 7, 8, yeah. Wow. So I feel like this person could have been unsure about their happiness, or them feeling like they have to juggle something or balance something with this Two of Pentacles being at the back of the deck. Because you have waters, the Fool and Aquarius, Three of Cups to the Seven of Cups, which is the 10 of Cups. But then, you know, like I said, before that, you had the Justice in Libra coming out sideways under the Devil. And maybe this Emperor could have felt like that because of them being attached or connected to certain things, yeah, and not wanting to take the action to let go. Or I'm getting like maybe even feel some type of way about taking the action to let certain things go, or what is it? Let certain things what, fly by the wayside, or whatever that is. That's what I'm getting. Because this could be a person, male or female, with that Devil being under the divine person. This could be somebody that is, yeah, look, the Ace of Swords, as I'm about to say. They could be somebody that's attached to a lot of materialistic or worldly materialistic things from, you know, the opposite sex, their, you know, who they are connected to, friends, how they supposed to be viewed, or how other people supposed to view them, just all that kind of stuff like that. So I don't know, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Wow, Eight of Wands just flew out. The Lovers is at the back of the deck again. But again, it's something about them having some type of fast upgrade or whatever within themselves with that Lovers card. Yeah, now it's Eight of Wands to the Ten of Wands. Coming out of that burden energy because of them having a upgrade or an enlightenment. Clarify the other side for this energy out here. Whoa. You got the Six of Swords. It's like this deck don't even want to kind of like tell me. Like, I guess I'm kind of like on point or something. The Hermit and Virgo at the back of the deck. The Hierophant, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. With the Five of Pentacles. Again, I feel like this person could be going through some type of introspection or something about going within, waiting on having this union with this feminine, or vice versa. Because you got the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Three of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. Like, they both could be in that Nine of Pentacles in some type of way, shape, or form. The Nine of Pentacles, it had like the grapes on the cards, and you know the grapes talks about prosperity, abundance. I believe it also says fertility and stuff like wealth and stuff like that. Clarify the brief. What did I say? The hell did I just say? You got the Six of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Cups at the back of the deck. I wonder why the Six of Cups has come out in reverse. Somebody don't want this to be just a past life energy or relationship. That's what I'm getting. That's all I could think to say. Now, I don't know if those... Yeah, look, now the Magician just came out sideways. With the Ace of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Something about winning something. Or, I don't know, I just got that, but I don't know if that's... I just got that, but I don't know. Clarify escape again in regards to this energy out here. The Two of Wands wants to come out. Clarify escape in regards to this energy out here. Now the Three of Wands comes out. Three of Wands to the Hermit in Virgo at the back of the deck. What did I say about the Six of Cups? They don't want it to be just a past life thing, or maybe they don't really. Three of Wands. But the Three of Wands is facing the Six of Cups in reverse. Maybe they wasn't really sure about it or something. That's what I'm getting. The Hermit to the Moon in Pisces. Yeah, they were hiding. Or maybe they could have been hiding this from friends. They didn't want like certain people to know. Yeah, the Hermit to the Fool in Aquarius. The Hermit in Virgo to the Fool in Aquarius. Clarify the Devil with the Emperor in Aries. The Empress came out in the reverse. Okay, we're going to try that. And then the Sun in Leo at the back of the deck. We're going to try that again. Because I think it came out funny because of how I said it. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? We're going to try that again. I'm really surprised that it just came out, though. I really feel like it was meaning to come out in the upright, but it came out in the reverse. Three of Pentacles just came out. Nine of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Yeah, and something in regards to some type of plan, work. Now split the deck. Three of Pentacles to the Sun. Or maybe they don't feel like a past another past feminine was their true divine feminine or something. I don't know. But it's kind of throwing me off because that Six of Cups came out in the reverse. Clarify the Devil with the Emperor in Aries. Clarify the Devil with the Emperor in the Aries. Okay, now you got the Ten of Cups coming out. Wow. Look at that at the back of the deck. Devil, the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So the Empress came out first in the reverse, which I don't necessarily feel like it was I don't necessarily feel like it was meant to come out in the reverse, but I'm not really sure. Because when I was saying it, I kind of got like tongue-tied or muffled or something. I don't know. But you got the Devil, the Fool. You got the Devil in Capricorn, the Fool in Aquarius, the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups that end up coming out. So it's like this Emperor, they want this Ten of Cups. I don't know if this something is something because of family or them having everything with this Ten of Cups. Because you know the Ten of Cups guys, the rainbow. You know the rainbow always talks about the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Wow, does this have Queen of Swords to the Queen of Wands? Or this could be the same person, or this could be two feminines or two separate feminines. Maybe those could be people in their family. This Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Wands, the Lovers. So there was some type of communication, or there was some type of talk about a feminine, whatever sign it was. I'm getting maybe from a family member. Yeah, look, Queen of Wands to the Sun in Leo. This masculine, this divine masculine was maybe talking to somebody in their family or something about family. Clarify water with the Fool in Aquarius. Dang. The Empress came out in reverse again with the Strength in Leo. The Nine of Pentacles went off to the side. Why does the Empress keep coming out in reverse? So she done came out in reverse twice. So I'm getting like somebody is feeling like either a past feminine who is not a divine feminine. Maybe this divine masculine was talking about this with a family or something, or their family was telling them something. I don't know. That's what I'm getting right now. I don't know. Because literally, again, you have the Empress coming out in reverse with the Strength in Leo in the upright with the Nine of Pentacles at the back of the deck. So something could be saying about this Empress and their independence, or how they make their money, how they live in, or something like that. And maybe this could be coming from this Emperor energy, masculine energies family. Yeah, look, Queen of Cups, because somebody has feelings for this person, or because this Emperor has feelings for this other feminine, that their independence, or their independence, their stability is being talked about or discussed or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, look, Queen of Cups to the King of Wands, and they're both like facing the same way. Clarify the water. Okay, that came out fast. What's this time? Oh, I thought it was her again. You got the Temperance. You got the Temperance. I thought it was the Emperor. I was about to like scream a little bit. I thought it was about to be the Empress again. Now you had the Temperance and Sagittarius with the Devil at the back of the deck. So whenever time I see, if I'm using one of the other decks and I see the Temperance and the Devil, it's like somebody, you know, that whole imagery that they used to like put on cartoons, or you would see in certain stuff. Like if you watch movies from like the 1990s, or maybe even the 1980s, or like the early 2000s, like certain stuff, they would have like the devil on one side, the angel on the other side. So that's what I'm kind of getting with that, with the Devil being at the back of the deck and then the Temperance coming out. But this is being discussed about an Empress, because the Empress is not out here, but she's trying to come out, but it keep coming. 2 times already it done came out in reverse. And maybe, so now that I see the Emperor next to the Three of Cups, it's like this could be people in this person's family, or like who they're connected to, like I said earlier, that could be saying something. I'm an hour already? God damn. Oops, excuse my French. Wow. Clarify what is that? What is that? The Fool in Aquarius or the Star? Because I've probably been saying the wrong thing. Okay, it's the Empress. I was about to call her the Star. So yeah, it's something about this. It could be some Five of Wands. Look at that. So with the Five of Wands being at the back of the deck, and the Fool is right there. So I don't know why. I think I'm trying to call the Empress the Star, because I know the Fool is right here, and the Star and the Fool both are in Aquarius. You know, since I've figured out what they was, what the zodiac sign of them is. But so maybe, yeah, there definitely is some type of, or maybe this could have been past stuff. Something about 5 to 8 days. Shoot, it could even been longer. Something about 6 weeks could even be significant. In regards there being some type of Five of Wands energy over the Empress energy. So I said the Empress wasn't out here, but she is. But she's not out here in this deck. But she's in the overall energy. She's out here in the overall energy. Yeah, so there's been some type of chaos, discussion, or something with that Five of Wands in regards to this, whoever this Emperor is given to this Empress, or this divine masculine given to this divine feminine, or vice versa. Yeah, something about, like I said, 5 to 8 days, or 5 to 3 days could be significant, or 6 weeks could be significant. Look. What the hell what is going on? Who is this Emperor? Yes. Oh my God. I don't know. This is freaking me out, okay? This is freaking me out. I don't know. But why? My thing is, in the beginning, okay, so that's why the karmic lesson came out earlier. The past life card came out, or it says it's past life stuff came out earlier. See, and then the moon is at the, so this all been, I feel like this all has been hidden from this feminine. Like this feminine may not even really know about whatever this is, whatever this Five of Wands energy is. And like knowing that this, whoever this emperor is, because they coming out clarifying themselves as the emperor, or a double emperor, or a double divine masculine. I don't know. Look, Ace of Swords to the Seven of Wands, and she's still behind the Ace of Swords. So something, look, the Ace of Swords, I keep saying look, but I can't, like, this is crazy. The Ace of Swords just came out in the reverse. So it's like this family, or it's been some type of lies or something, because that card was coming up in the deck, some family or something, or this person having this everything. It's been some type of lies, or something untruthful about this person, this emperor, this masculine, having their having this Ten of Cups. Or maybe this could be coming from family or friends, or something about a circle. Oh, what okay, I gotta get out this. No, this is too much. I don't know what this is. I don't know who this is, who this for. We got 8 billion people in this world. This probably not even, I don't know. I'm going to say it's not for me, but it could be, but I don't think so. Look, the Fool in Aquarius, the Page of Cups. These people could have an age difference, or this could be younger people. Because again, I seen the younger people that was in those cars driving by, having no care in the world. Look, the Ace of Swords at the back of the deck again. Now the Ace of Wands. OMG. You know what? And then the Devil, under the Devil, it says, as I'm looking at what I'm about to read, and then look what it split to, the Ace of Swords to the High Priestess in Cancer. It says, isn't superstition still rampant among us? Question mark. So I was looking at the meaning and stuff for the Devil card, which is that movie, the Annex, or ain't that a pill or something like that? That's a side note. Ain't that how? I think so. I think so. Somebody's name could be Rita, that's in this part of this energy, or somebody, that could be somebody in a family member. Look, Queen of Swords to the Five of Swords. I don't know. Somebody's name could be that. Haxan. We got the Two of Swords coming out with the Empress. Something about blocking this Empress, putting up obstacles. Putting up unforeseen obstacles for this Empress. Or maybe this has something to do with something online, or some type of gossip, or about not taking a risk and leap of faith. I don't know, but the cards are just like, they doing their own thing now. Look, the Six of Wands at the back of the deck. The Fool came out in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles. I think all the aces done show themselves. They ain't out here on the table, but they all done show themselves. 114, okay. Six of Pentacles to the Star in Aquarius again. Let's see. Wow. This one wasn't too bad, but I gotta figure out what I'm gonna title it, because I don't have a title. Hold on. 114 on the recording. Alright, so I don't know how I got to an hour and 14 minutes, but I only got this much up here, but it's okay. So it was two cards that was just mixed in with this deck, but I put them back to the side. I mean, put them back with the other, where they supposed to go. So I don't know what they was. I didn't even look at them. Clarify grief in regards to this energy out here. Clarify grief. It's okay to let go. We got secret help. Keeping secrets, anonymous goodwill. So if 115 I just seen, so this masculine or whoever's in their feelings, whether this is the feminine or the masculine, they could be getting some type of secret help, but they're keeping it a secret. With wooing at the back of the deck, it says seek, search, encounter, chase. All right, it's not really giving bad energy right now, but let's keep going. Yeah, distilling liquor just turned over. Strategy, expertise, double-edged sword, good and bad consequences. Good and bad consequences with the double-edged sword. And then you have romantic night at the back of the deck. It says romantic entanglement, sexual encounter. So this person could be heavily in their feelings and emotions, all right, even though they have been going through some type of spiritual enlightenment or spiritual upgrade, or and coming through something, whether they lost somebody or something like that. They could be speaking to someone that's like in this hermit energy. This is what this card is giving me, like the hermit energy. Somebody that's older than them, wiser than them, know a little bit more than them. Somebody they consider to be trustworthy, caring, optimistic, whether that person is a male or a female. Clarify escape for this energy out here. Dang. 3 of them came out. So I'm going to take the one that went over here by the 3 of Wands. Wow. You got masquerade ball. A night of passion, embracing a whole new identity. So yeah. I definitely feel like I feel like both of them. I honestly feel like the feminine and the masculine, they have definitely went through some type of they went through something, because again, I said earlier with the world and that escape card, excuse me, I feel like they both have went through some type of, or they've been going through some type of dark portal. Wow. And the card came back out again with another card, the other card that says seeking help. So this person or both of these people, whether it's like through somebody through religion, because that Lily spiritually was talking about Christianity or any other type of religion or tradition, I'm getting. Because remember the devil card in the beginning, I said it looked like with the nun being under him, and it looked like he was either touching some type of book, which could be like the Bible or something like that, or a contract or some type of religious book or something. I don't know. But you got Farrah Lawrence that came out. It says wise, trustworthy, caring, and optimistic. Seeking help. It says talking, conference, and consults, if I could get it out. But yeah, this person definitely could be speaking to somebody or something, because something about, you know, this is like the what is that, the angel, you got the little bow and arrow with the crown on the top of it. It says the metaphor of love, flirt, and seduction. So they're seeking help and counsel to show love, or to this feminine that they want to have this 10 of Cups with, because they don't feel like something is balanced or something like that, or they don't feel like the relationship is balanced. You got Kiss. It says the sublimation of love, eternal loyalty, noble sacrifice. Yeah, with crossing the barrier at the back of the deck, overcoming obstacles. Yeah, I definitely, like I said, I definitely feel like the divine masculine and feminine, I feel like they both have been getting through some type of obstacles. That's what the escape card was giving me with the world card. 119 on the recording. Clarify the devil with the emperor. Distilling liquor. Strategy, expertise, double-edged sword, which is double-edged sword talks about bad and good consequences. Yeah, betray. So, betray, Mercudo, humorous, loyal, devoted, wild, frenetic, Count Paris, narcissistic, attractive, noble, sincere, eager, immediate action, Rosalind, reject, marriage. So maybe this, did I say that in this reading? Maybe this emperor could have had, I did say something about betrayal. So you have betray and you have these two masculine. You have a loyal one and you have a narcissistic one. I mean, this could possibly be the same person, but, and then you also have immediate action. Oh. So, okay, now I'm getting like this could be something, either this could be the same masculine or this could be two different masculines since the emperor came out twice. It's like two people competing to be the divine masculine. Or maybe this could be two true indeed divine masculines. Or one could be portraying as one and one is not, or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, because look, you got King of Cups, Knight of Swords. The Justice came out sideways with the Seven of Cups. So there, Six of Swords. So there could be some type of illusion about two masculine energies. One could be the true divine masculine. One could be not the true divine masculine. Or they could be two possibly. Yeah, look. Split the deck. Betray with fall in love. What the? You got betray. Divergence. Different values. Change of heart. Thought manipulation. You got fall in love. Enchanting love. So there could possibly, I feel like I just picked up a reading like that too when the Emperor came out twice. What, not that long ago. But I don't remember exactly which reading it was. I would literally have to go back and watch them. So there could be possibly something about, if that Emperor is not clarifying the Emperor, there could be something about two Emperor energies, two people of authority, power, whether they got children or not, or they could be looked at as people as leaders or something. Yeah, split the deck. So there's something about a misunderstanding, misinterpretation or something. The metaphor of love, flirt, seduction, and then you have misunderstanding, misinterpretation, misinformation, ineffective communication. Clarify water with the Fool in Aquarius for this energy out here. Clarify water with the Fool in Aquarius. We got wise. That's coming back out. So there's somebody that they're getting one of these masculine, or maybe both of them, because I don't feel like it's them towards each other. I don't feel like they're getting help from one another, or these could be two friends or something, or excuse me, maybe they could even be family members, or just they knew each other for a long time, because the Six of Cups came out in reverse, but the Ten of Cups is in the upright. So it's like they could have knew each other for a long time. Wow. You got the Nurse, split the deck with the Nurse and the Dark Deal. Oh, wow. The Nurse, it says kindness, loving, realistic. Dark Deal, wrong decision, incorrect direction. So maybe, because the distilling liquor talks about double-edged sword. So somebody could have been trying to get, or they went to this fairer energy to have them, I'm getting like somebody get redirected or something like that. Yeah, Juliet just turned over, inner strength, independence. Then you have Prince Escalus at the back of the deck. I'm saying that funny, but protection, kindness, undertake. About somebody protecting this Juliet energy. Yeah, you got fall in love, enchanting love, fake death, disguise, concealment, keeping secrets, hidden truth, Mercudo, humorous, loyal, devoted, wild, frenetic, Now you got Romeo. You got wooing, reconcile, dark deal, solitude, the metaphor of love, flirt, seduction, time to say goodbye, farewell, kiss. Okay. Clarify the other side with the Empress and Taurus for this energy out here. Juliet. Wow, that came out fast. Inner strength, independence. So somebody's fighting over this Empress energy. And this could have something, maybe this could either be past, present, future energy, but something about this Empress being this inner strength, independence energy. It's like these two Emperors trying to fight over this female before they move away to calmer waters or something about that, or something like that. Yeah, look, this keep coming up. The metaphor of love, flirt, seduction, time to say goodbye, farewell, kiss, the sublimation of love, eternal loyalty, noble sacrifice, the nurse, kindness, loving, realistic, determination, love at first sight, Rosalind, conserve, chastity, serious, formal. Yeah, because there's something about a Tybalt, princess of cats, fashion, aggressiveness, poison, harmful, destructive, solitude, reconcile, dark deal, Romeo. Again, I don't know who this reading for. I don't know. This definitely don't have to be my energy. Not at all. But like I said, I got assigned to do this reading earlier, or I was getting signed messages to do this. Well, I wasn't planning on it, but something about the King of Wands and Nine of Swords. We at 127. Now the King of Pentacles comes out with the social media card. Actual money at the back of the deck. Let's just pull a row or two from this deck. Should I use this deck? Or should I use the deck I used last night? Clarify the grief with the Chariot for this energy out here. We got karmic connection. So this person that's definitely could be in their feeling is something about them either being connected to a karmic connection, or this could be something that they're coming out of, coming through, or they could possibly still have a third party situation going on. Ten of Wands, concern, poverty, Ice King, travel, Chariot, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So something about them and a baby mama, or a mother figure, sister, aunt. I don't know who that Queen of Pentacles is. Or again, like I said, this could be this person that was saying something to them, or something like that. Or yeah, whatever. Third party situation, Ten of Wands, concern, poverty, Ice King, which is the King of Swords, travel with the Chariot. So they could, I don't know if they're trying to keep this person a secret, or yeah, split the deck, the Chariot to social media. Okay, nice guy turned over in the middle of the deck. To the Four of Swords, legal. So I don't know if they're trying to come through some type of marriage or something, but we got voodoo just turned over with social media. What the? Clarify escape with the world in regards to this energy out here. Clarify escape with the world for this energy out here. Love offer. With it being under masquerade ball, night of passion, embracing a whole new identity. So it's definitely feeling like this emperor, or one of these emperors, if this is not just one emperor, them trying to come through some type of karmic connection. That came out in this one. karmic lesson and drama is draining. So somebody got a lot of stuff going on attached to them. Like I'm getting like still, or even right now, presently, even though there's no card that's saying it's present energy, but it's definitely giving it. Yes, travel just fell out, and look where it's falling at. It's falling on top of karmic connection and love offer. I'm gonna leave that right there. And then with 56 breaking down to 11, so I'm getting like, it either could be something about these two. It could be two masculines. Yeah, look, Judgment and Leo with the Emperor coming up from this deck. Yo, Emperor with the up in the clouds. 8 of Pentacles. Block, no access, secrets. And Wheel of Fortune. Ascending. Somebody's trying to ascend this divine masculine. Wow. They trying, but again, this could be just all of these certain worldly, materialistic people, places, and things that are trying to keep bondage to them, or they're trying to rid themselves of, or something like that. One of these masculine, or this masculine, or this one masculine. Clarify the Devil with the Emperor and Aries. Dang, whole bunch of cards. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, maybe they could be trying to come out of this Knight of Wands energy so that they can have this victory, this celebration, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, the Lovers just came out with the Mother effing Magician. Who is this? Both of these is in Gemini. Damn. Oh, yeah. You got the Lovers that came out with the Magician, but this person could be any sign of the zodiac sign. Double Gemini energy coming out with the Magician and the Lovers. That's crazy. It's like this masculine, or one of these Emperor, or this Emperor is trying to definitely manifest, or manifest a person, or maybe they could be just trying to manifest, get out and out of this karmic energy or something. I don't know. Yeah, Black Magic just went off to the side with the 3 of Pentacles being at the back of the deck. But yeah, Black Magic went off to the side of me. Hopefully they ain't trying to use no Black Magic with transition being at the top of the deck. Page of Wands at the back of the deck. Clarify water with the Fool in Aquarius. Clarify water with the Fool in Aquarius. Wow, emotional manipulator. 8 of Swords at the back of the deck. So this person could be trying to manipulate something, whatever sign, whoever this masculine is, or maybe one or multiple, or these two masculine, if this is not just one masculine. Could they be trying to, yeah, with Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups with Enamor. Could they be trying to manipulate, or trying to, with that Farrah Lawrence energy? Because it's like they going to somebody, either I feel like they could be going to somebody to get, I'm getting wise counsel, or they're trying to manipulate that somebody is in that hermit energy, in that solitude energy, in that in them being in that solitude, going through that introspection energy. I don't know. Yeah, love spell just came out with Sweetheart. Okay, I gotta get out of this. What is this? 134. Okay, I'm about to get yeah. And knowing that they got a third party and something about a hidden enemy. If you don't, $11:02 on the alarm clock, and hidden enemy come out again. Tower. What? Who is this? Because this done started to go the wrong way. Yeah, we got concern with Ten of Wands. Temperance. Clarify the other side with you got Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords coming out for the Empress with the other side? The Chariot with the Ancestors and Courthouse. Evil Eye. What? Huh? The ancestors say that somebody is foolish. This one of these masculine could be the one that sent some type of legal issues to this feminine or something, by giving them the evil eye or something to do with court, because it says courthouse. Or maybe they're trying to change something for this Empress or something. I don't know. $84 breaks down to 3. 23 breaks down to 5. The Chariot is in Pisces or moon energy, which moon talks about sensitivity and intuition. The Four of Wands is at the top of the deck. Evil Eye again is at the back of the deck. Let's do one more row of this deck. Distant Future, High Priestess, and I see Conflict. But it's coming from the bottom of the deck. Showing from the bottom of the deck. Clarify grief with the Chariot and Cancer. Something about a karmic masculine. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We got Confusion Illusion with karmic masculine at the top of the deck. What in the hellion is going on now? What's going on? This is going good. We got unbothered. So there's a karmic masculine that's unbothered. Is that entity attachment showing from the bottom of the deck? Maybe they could be trying to come out of this energy. Possibly. Allegedly. Hopefully. Clarify escape with the World. Yeah, we got manipulation. Dang, this is going so good. Now it's... Dang. Entity attachment. There we go again. Clarify Devil. Eight of Swords just fell out with surprise and hater. Yo. And then look, Divinity at the back of the deck. So is these masculine or this masculine doing this because they're trying to manipulate something because of a love offer? They want to give a love offer, or because this Empress doesn't want to choose that? Or yeah, look, Two of Wands to the Earth Angel. This is getting just more annoying now. Manifestation Voodoo with Tower and Animosity. What in the holy helly? Like, as I'm getting how you say, I'm getting unexplained, how you say that, unexplained chest pain or discomfort in my chest. So, yeah, the Fool and Aquarius is at the back of the deck. 11:07 on the alarm clock. Somebody could be like having like pain in their chest or something like that. I don't know. Clarify the Devil with the Emperor and Aries for this energy out here. Whoa. Why is transition out here with the Emperor and the Devil? Is this what they're trying to manifest or manipulate? Because I did say that earlier. Look, social media at the back of the deck. Clarify transition with the Emperor and Aries and the Devil. Okay, so they're yeah, they most definitely doing that. That's why they gotta let go. That's what I'm getting with 54 breaking down to 9, 19 for some reason, which breaks down to 10. 1 plus 9 is 10. But I don't know. For some reason, I'm getting 9 with that. I don't know why I was getting 9. But yeah, 2 of Pentacles. So they definitely doing that. Wow. Okay. I return that all the way back. If this is what it is, with this what they doing, we return that back to sender. Quadruple immediately, permanently. Yeah, look, Thief came out with the Ace of Cups. Because they want to try to steal some type of Ace of Cups. Or Ace of Cup and or Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, conflict just flipped out over Ace of Pentacles and manipulation with Pathway and Temperance. What the fuck kind of shit it is? And then we got Enamor at the top of the deck. But this is literally just what came out. So it don't went from good to like sour now. Sour milk with Thief at the back of the deck again. Clarify water with the Fool in Aquarius. 10 of Pentacles. So they're trying to be emotional manipulator in regards to whatever this 10 of Pentacles is. Or be an emotional manipulator in regards to family. Or a collab, because they took a risk and leap of faith to collaborate with family in regards to some type of illusions in regards to an earth angel. Now they could be in concern, whoever this person is, concerned. 10 of Wands, the Star in Aquarius, D Magic, moving on. 10 of Swords, King of Pentacles, entity attachment, twin flame, the Sun, mental and emotionally unstable, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, protection, destruction, rich girl, which is the Queen of Pentacles. I actually see actual money too. Clarify the Empress with the other side in regards to this energy out here. Nice guy came out with something else. 4 of Swords. I said that earlier. So this could be whoever this nice guy is. I definitely don't feel like it's that masculine, or whoever this wannabe emperor is. They keep trying to portray themselves as a divine masculine, and that, or I'm just, maybe it's more than one masculine, because it's 2 emperor cards that came out here. Page of Pentacles is at the back of the deck. So why is, give me one more for the nice guy with the 4 of Swords, with the Empress, and the other side we got Bliss. Queen of Pentacles, Priest, House, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 8 of Swords, Surprise, Hater, Divinity, Opposition, Jealousy, Envy, Karmic Feminine, Intuition, Queen of Wands, Rich Guy, which is the Queen of Pentacles, Change, Strength, 7 of Swords, Child, Healer. What in the holy? It was going good, and now it just went all the way back. Okay, 4143. What are we closing this out with? I was liking this, and it just went really, yeah, something about saying no. If you pay me, the answer is no. I also see divine soulmate, something about divine soulmate, true love, a love that elevates your soul. We got this whole, it says they're focused on you, talking about you, watching you. That is why they are in your energy. You're the star of the show. All right, these 3 cards came out. I'm gonna keep them. I'm trying to get this other deck. Hold on. Something could be significant about all these cards I pulled up, but I don't want to read them because the reading is already super long. But I see 144 on the timer. The last one, it says, from the 3 that came out together that I pulled up first, is feeling balanced, centered, and influence, which is in Venus and Virgo, and the universal symbol of the universal symbol. It says influenced by your own energy. It says feeling balanced, centered, and influenced by your own energy. Inner peace, radiating aura, high vibes. And it is 5, 6, 7. There's 9 pentacles on this. So something about I'm gonna say about the divine masculine and feminine, the true divine feminine masculine being in this 9 of pentacles. It says your frequency is at its highest state, not allowing outside energies to affect you. One with self, nature, earth, spirit, and the divine. Again, and this whole other card that, you know, you are the star. They watching you on your phone. They're talking about you. That is why you are that is why they're in your energy. It says where you at, what you doing. YWY. Y or WYW. I don't know what that one. And it says I miss you. It says curiosity killed the cat with question marks, with that one being in Virgo and Gemini. It says focus, minding business, clairaudient, stalking, talking, spiritual ear, left ear ringing. And what did I do in the beginning of the reading? I rang the bell. Wow. I'm getting that song, Ring My Bell. That song. You got free spirit and you got family. That's an old song too. I ain't about to try to sing it because I'm going to sound all off key right now. But that's a song I just got with that. Yeah, something about someone being a liar or something like that. About some, maybe even about some type of intimacy or something. We got liar, karma, and intimacy. And I mean, we did have this card coming out earlier. Drama is draining, karmic lesson, and it's past life stuff. So this definitely could be about some type of past life energy. Most definitely, even though the 6 of Cups came out in the reverse. Yeah, with fraud being at the back of the deck, it says they're not who they are claiming to be. So somebody out of these 2 emperors that came out, somebody is not who they claim to be. And I don't know which one it is, because I don't know what sign they is. They don't gotta be an Aries. They could be any of the zodiac signs. But yeah, somebody ain't who they claim to be. Yeah, would it still be at the back of the deck? What do we need to see from this deck to close out this energy? Could I get 5 cards? Somebody in this, one of these masculine ain't who they claim to be. I don't know who it is, but it's somebody. It's somebody. You got health, love, tired, trust, and you have long distance. With inner child being at the back of the deck. Blocked was turned into a speak. And what buttons did you press? Question mark, you're blocked. It says speak. You have so much to say, but there's nothing coming out. Speak your mind. So maybe somebody's feeling like they're blocked from speaking their mind or something. One of these emperors or somebody. But you have long distance, which it says the distance is just an illusion. You got health. It's time to get checked. I mean, when was the last time? Really? Question mark. Set it up now. You got love. Unconditional love will always conquer a multitude of fears. Oh, I'm probably not even showing them. But that was long distance love, or health and love. All right. And then the last 2 was tired. You're drained. Time to recharge. And then we also have trust. It says it's okay to be vulnerable. Open yourself up. You're safe here. All right. Back of the deck again, it says inner child. Wounds are exposing themselves. Take more time to heal. With leap. So this could be about the divine masculine, or one of these divine masculine, or the divine masculine, or this divine feminine, or both of them. Anything else? Speak came out again. And it's falling right on top of right where the Emperor's card's at. We got nah. It says the answer is 100% no. So yeah, look. Fake friends. Wow. Okay, I'm not, I don't know. If you seen it, have seen it, but I'm not about to. Because I know people probably be watching my videos. And I ain't got time for it. Because nobody don't be reaching out to me to say nothing. They just be stalking me. That's all they do. They don't say shit. They just be on my channel. And I know they do. Yeah, we're going to close it out with this one. Back of the deck is the 333 card. As above, so below, so below, so without. So without, so within. Okay. This is in Pisces and Neptune. Neptune talks about compassion and forgiveness. Pisces talks about intuition and deep emotions. It says, ask and you shall receive. Music, repetition, patterns. Coincidences are not coincidences. We'll handle it. We approve, excuse me. Never alone. Frequent sounds, animals. Epiphanies, ideas, thoughts, people, sirens, letters, ringing numbers. Did you see the signs we sent? Question mark. Their clues. Spirit guides. There's a divine plan. We're listening. Confirmation, always around. Your 12th house is important. Your 12th house is important. It says 333. They want the undivided attention. You have been seeing the synchronicities, question mark. You're seeing this because you're missing the mark or need confirmation. Alright, and then deja vu. I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. So I will see you later, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, so I had to come back real quick. I wanted to use, this is like extra, or what you want to say, whatever you would call it. It's 11:22 on the alarm clock. I just wanted to see what movies, She's All That just came out. So what movies would relate to this energy? I see Love and Basketball. What movies? Let's get Idlewild. That movie, that is one classic, powerful movie. Idlewild, if you haven't seen that movie, came out 2006. I advise you to go watch it. We used to, that movie used to come on cable, and I think my aunt used to have that on DVD. So we used to I've seen that movie more than a few times as a kid. Yep. So that movie could may or may not be significant, or some of the people names in that movie could be significant, or some of the the character, like the character, I don't know, what do you call them, characters, or the people that played in the movie, their parts could be significant to this energy out here. May or may not be. I still need to add more cards to this, or more movies to this deck, but let's see what movies is significant to this energy out here. Could we get like at least 10 cards from this deck? Could we get 10 cards to clarify this energy out here for this reading? What movies is significant to this energy out here? Spirit guides, angels, archangels, ancestors of the highest white light. So off the top, I see Memoirs of a Geisha. That came out 2017. Memoirs of a Geisha. I see The Hangover. The first one of The Hangover is classic. Okay, I'm going to take that too. We got the Get Out movie. That came out 2017. The Crow. The Hangover. Oh, shoot, I wrote it twice. So something could be significant about the Hangover movie. We got the Crow movie. I'm going to keep that one. We got Gothica. Oh, yeah, we used to watch this movie a lot when we was younger, and it came on cable a lot too. 2003, so that's 5. We got Jumper, 2008, but I'm going to put that one back. We got Sweet Home Alabama, 2002. All right, so 5 more. Could we get 5 more to clarify this energy out here on the table? 5 more cards, please and thank you. We got Pretty Woman by 1990. We got Pretty Woman 1990. That is a classic. That's one of my favorites too. Oh, we got Waiting to Exhale. That was at the bottom. All right, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. 3 more. We got Harlem Nights. Oh shit. Excuse my French. Harlem Nights. Now this is one funny movie, but it's like, it's kind of like the what I just said, the Idlewild movie. It's kind of like that, but it's like, it's based in New York, you know, up in New York City or whatever. So Harlem Nights came out in 1989. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we need two more cards to clarify this energy out here. Wow, we got She Devil, 1989. Why are all the classics coming out? And we got The Mask, 1994, 2005, and 2026. Because there's supposed to be, a new Mask movie coming out in 2026. All right, top of the deck, you got Mean Girls, 2004. So we got Memoirs of a Geisha, The Hangover, Gothica, Waiting to Exhale, Get Out, The Crow, Pretty Woman, Harlem Nights, She Devil, and The Mask. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to officially, again, close out this reading. I only added on an extra 4 minutes to the video. Alright, but I will see you later, and I will see you in the next video.